Okay, so obviously sports are kind of slow. We're wrapping up hockey and NBA, which I don't watch a lot of hockey, but people on my channel do. And so there's some other fun things to do. There's some things where it's non-sports related. I've done my personal ghost story. I did a story where I found footprints and whatnot out in South Dakota in the Badlands. And there's some fun stories to do, and this one happened. This one came across everywhere. June 7th is when this was posted, and then it's been updated since then with more reports and whatnot. This is one that I don't really believe is true, and I think that maybe drugs or something was involved because there's just so many factors. In my opinion, there's so many factors where it's like, how does this happen? But the way to describe it, they're like the only ones that saw it. Okay, let's we'll just go into the first thing. So something crashed, right? Something crashed into the yard. First things first. It's gonna make a loud noise. Probably gonna set off car alarms and whatnot. It's gonna wake people up because this was 11:50 at night. So this is gonna wake people up. Something that loud is gonna wake people up. There's a man that called 40 minutes after this. So I think this is either the moon or the a light post. I'm pretty sure it's the moon. This is the object over here. It's a different green in the picture than the moon. This is a video. Well, I guess it's a video, and it's just a screenshot taken from the video there. This is the object in question here. So again, something crashed. This is 40 minutes after it was caught on a dash cam. On a police car dash cam, which again, first things first, it crashed 11:50 at night. Would have sounded alarms. Would have done a bunch of made noise, woke people up, and let's just say so. This is reportedly and down. Okay, this is down. Okay, well you can't see it now. Reportedly, oh, come on. Okay, whatever. Down here. This is reportedly the spot, right? So. There's tire tracks here, right? That's thin enough for a car. There's like this circle thing here, so maybe something happened. But and then we'll get back to the other stuff too. But I want to point this out. So if this happened here, and if this drone is afterwards, again, there's a circle here, so I'm assuming if this was real, if something happened here, like. This is what people are going to point at, is this circle here. It's, the base of the UFO. Why are, there's, can't really see dents. Like, if this is a big spaceship, you would probably be able to see, like, like something slashed on the front of this, or something tipped over, or whatever. This thing right here, so you have the post here, so this is the shadow right here, and then this is the actual light post here. So, look at how close these are. Look at how close that is from the center of the circle. Again, a spaceship, maybe it comes out like right here, or maybe it's small. I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit smaller. This isn't touched. Neither one here is touched. And again, the little whatever building that is right there is not touched at all. There's no marks. This isn't even that far. So if this was again, and we're always spotted, it's like a disc. We're always spotting discs. So it's a round object. No crater. No, marks really close here. Nothing's tipped over. Again, if there was something, a big, loud thing tipped over, it would tip over, something like this if something crashed here. No crater. This is it. This is it. This is all the allegedly is left. Supposedly. Again, that's what it looks like. That's what it really looks like. Again, it's not this. Like you can clearly tell this is a car. Like this is car. So if someone's saying it's these tracks right here, it's not. This looks more so like it. And just in a circle here, just stuff like that. And again, maybe they're just running the cars around because you can see this other lot over here is a bunch of cars are going. So maybe this is just wear and tear after a while. Maybe they did donuts here one day or something. But not really. It's kind of hard to tell like outside of that if there's something here. But again. If this is drone afterwards, nothing tipped over, nothing amiss, no, marks on the front here, or, nothing like that. Again, you could maybe say it's a small ship, but if it's going to crash, again, The wording is it crashed. It crashed into the yard. So there has to be a crater. Something crashes like that. I can't think of a single thing on Earth that would not make a crater at all. And by the way, within half an hour, so the 40 minutes after, the man called the police, and then I think it took him 30 minutes. Yeah, several members were home and whatnot at the time. I think I saw something that took 30 minutes. Yeah, half an hour after. Then it took half an hour for them to get there, and this looks like it's kind of in a suburb area, so not out in the middle of the country or anything like that. It took 30 minutes to get here. They can see. They can. Well, it's this, and then it's more so if we go down here. Did I pass? I think I passed it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I passed it. Right here. Okay. All right. So right here. So it's also bright enough, which again, that can kind of go along with the street lamp here. It's bright enough to see these things, so they can see they can see how tall, estimate of how tall it is. So it's not pitch black. So that means there is some light. They can see there's big eyes, big shining eyes. They can see a mouth, which means it's bright enough in the area around the crash site. And maybe they're sitting on the porch and have a bunch of lights on. I don't know. On the back porch. Because it kind of, I mean, maybe there's a porch area here somewhere. Where is it? So they can see a mouth. It's bright enough to see a mouth. If you just see a figure, for example, let's just go Bigfoot, for example. Maybe you can see eyes because they can reflect. It has to be a certain brightness to see the mouth. So, I don't know. They can see, unless the eyes, but then you can see the whole face. And I guess there's no nose, because they can see eyes and a mouth, but I guess no nose. So, these tall figures with shining eyes and a big mouth, no crater. I mean, they're nervous. They were really nervous. But again, I don't know if they were on something. I don't know if they saw an asteroid and a thing spiraled out of nowhere into the depths, and maybe they saw. Again, there's a bunch of people, so maybe someone ran to a truck, and then they just or ran to a car or whatever, and then maybe they just were on drugs, and they're like, oh, look at that, from the back of this person you can see big eyes, and the shining eyes are just from the car. Maybe for some stupid reason they had the car on pointed towards everyone in the on the back standing outside. I don't know how you do that, but why do people do a lot of things? So I don't know. That's just I don't fully believe this. If there was video footage, there's no video footage, by the way. There's a crash. There's houses here. There's something there. Looks like more trailers here. So I feel like someone would have to and again, this happened on the 30th. So it happened on the 30th. Let's just say someone did eventually post something before the 30th, and then obviously this reports come out on the 7th here. So it's the 9th today. It's the 9th. 2 days after. If there was footage of whatever it was, it would be on the internet. 2 days is 50 years in internet time. So I don't know. I have a hard time believing this one. So let me know your thoughts on it. Here's a report and whatnot too. I'll leave that there if you want to pause that. This is the cops talking to the people and whatnot. Again, there was a person here that said, "Did you see anything falling from the sky?" Might be a dumb question. And then officer. Oh, the officer asked a passing car. Stuff like that. Just kind of seeing stuff. And yeah, they were spooked. They were really spooked. If it's these 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? So spooking the officers. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. I would, I think it'd be interesting, but I don't know. And a bunch of flat, like it could be. The first part here could be a meteor. This very well could be a meteor because a bunch of, California, Nevada, Utah all reported seeing a flash. So that can just there's millions of meteors. Like they enter Earth's atmosphere all the time and burn up in the sky. This is the crash, and aliens are just this family here. And again, there's trailers and whatnot around. So let me know your thoughts on this. What do you think? Is it real? Is it not real? I'm just presenting the facts. I'm kind of saying I don't believe it. I think there's something else going on. Especially again, if this is confirmed to be the after photo, like there's a ring here, but that's about it. There's no damages, nothing tipped over around it, so no crater. I don't know anything that can crash and not leave a crater at all. So, yeah. And maybe there's 8 foot, 9 foot beings. I mean, there's 7 foot tall humans out there. So, for now, though, like the video, share the video around, don't forget to subscribe, and let me know down below your thoughts in the comments. I'm out of here. Peace.